What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is British today, bringing you guys back with a brand new anime opening reaction video. Today, we are going to be reacting to the NORAGAMI openings 1 through 2. I'm excited for this, man. I have no clue, no idea whatsoever what this show's actually about, but we will actually get to that later as we're going to read the premises of this actual show. But as of now, literally, this is going to be a blind reaction, so bear with me. And of course, because I have never watched the show before, I'm not going to have a single clue, a single idea of what the openings are actually portraying and what they actually mean when it comes to the actual storyline of this show. But I'm excited. I've heard the NORAGAMI openings are really good, and I believe some of you guys actually let me know down in the comment section down below of some of my previous videos to watch this opening. So I'm super stunned, and hopefully you guys are ready as well. Hopefully you guys are excited. If you guys are excited for the NORAGAMI openings 1 through 2 reaction for today's video, then be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel. If you guys are new to this channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Also bear in mind that I do in fact have a Patreon, which you guys can find at the top of the description down below, where you guys can view the full reaction to this video and all the other videos that I actually post on this YouTube channel will in fact be in full on my Patreon. When it comes to actually the editing process for these videos to avoid copyright, I do have to lower the volume a substantial amount, and I also have to, of course, change the opacity and lower the opacity of the actual video itself for these anime opening videos. So if you guys do want to actually watch the full reaction and have, the ability to, turn the volume up as much as you want and see the full opacity of, all the videos that I actually make on this YouTube channel, of the things that we actually watch on this channel, you will in fact find all of that on my Patreon, which you guys can find at the top of the description down below. You guys also can view my videos early access, because we get early access content on Patreon as well, as it is the #1 best way to support this channel. So if you guys do want to support this channel, that is the way to do so. Thank you guys so much. But as I said, I am super stunned and super excited to be reacting to the NORAGAMI openings 1 through 2 for this show. What I want to do is I actually want to go through and actually read the premises of this show. As I said earlier, I'd have no idea what this show is about, but as I said, we are going to actually, read the description of this show right now before actually watching the openings to get a sort of an idea of what this show is actually about. For, for me, for example, because I have never watched this show before and I have no idea what it's about. So before I actually jump into the openings, I do want to read what this show is actually about. And for you guys as well, who may have stumbled upon this video, you guys also have no idea what this actual anime is about, you guys can actually get some help as well and actually get the premises of what this show is about. So with that being said, let's go through and read a quick little description of what this show is about before we actually react to the actual openings 1 through 2 of NORAGAMI. In times of need, if you look in the right places, you just may see a strange telephone number scrawled in red. If you call this number, you will hear a young man introduce himself as Yato God. Yato is a minor deity and a self-proclaimed delivery god who dreams of having millions of worshippers. Without a single shrine dedicated to his name, however, his goals are far from being realized. He spends his day doing odd jobs for 5 yen apiece, until his weapon partner becomes fed up with her useless master and deserts him. Just as things seem to be looking grim for the god, his fortune changes when a middle school girl, Hayori, I definitely butchered that name, I'm sorry, has caused her soul to become loose and hence able to leave her body. Hayori demands that Yato return to normal, but upon learning that he needs a new partner to do so, reluctantly agrees to help him find one. And with Hayori's help, Yato's luck may finally be turning around. Wow, okay, so that's going to be pretty much the background of what this show is actually about, a short little description for some of you guys who don't know yourself, and of course me, who also doesn't know anything about this show, but we do now, thankfully. So with that being said, now that we know a little bit about this show, let's go through and react to openings 1 through 2 of NORAGAMI. Alright, starting the first opening for this show, let's see what it's all about. Already, the effects look really cool. The effects definitely look really cool so far. Oh wow, it has a really unique art style. For the opening, at least. Hey, I like the song. You guys like the song? I like this song. This song's really cool. I wonder which one of these guys is the god, Yato. That might be the girl Hayori. I don't know. I don't know who's who, but I'm just making assumptions here based on what I just read. I really like the art style. Oh, who's that in the mask? Hey, okay, yeah, I like this so far. That girl has a tail? That might be Hayori. She looks like a main character. I don't know. And that might be Yato. I don't know. Who's Yato? Who's the god? These guys look really cool, however. And this is really set up to be like really cool. I like the whole setup for this. Oh, we have guns and stuff we're fighting? There's fight scenes? Oh, shoot. Yo, they are going at it. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. That is awesome. Wow, we got all sorts of characters, huh? I've never seen like an art style like this. It's kind of like really unique and really cool. It's almost like a realistic anime, if that makes sense. I like it. I like it. All right, that was opening number 1. Oh, shoot. Moving on to opening number 2. What the heck? This one's really, really cool. This one's kind of scary, honestly. This one's actually really scary. This one is really scary. I don't know why. I'm scared. Oh, this is giving me like Death Note vibes. So, you know, when they're on the rooftops of the Death Note opening. This looks really, really sick and really, really cool. I guess these are like our main characters. We have the girl, the guy, and then another guy. And one of them has got to be Yato, right? And of course, we have some of these other characters. Fan service. Okay. Oh my gosh. So we got cat girls, we have crazy fight scenes, we have people flying around and fighting and all sorts of stuff. Wow. That looks really, really sick, man. The fight scenes in this show have got to be really cool, huh? Based on what I'm seeing from this opening, that's got to be the case. Kind of sticking with the same sort of like the theme of the art style. It's really, really unique. It's like colorless, but with color at the same time, if that makes any sense. It's really, really cool. I don't know if the actual anime is like this, but if so, that'd be a really, really cool sort of theme. My guy looks really, really cool. I like that character. Alright, well that is going to be the openings for NORAGAMI. One of you guys actually let me know in the comment section down below one of my previous videos saying, hey, check out this this NORAGAMI openings, and I thought, why not go ahead and do so. It was a pretty short video, so it's going to be pretty much like a double upload for today, a bonus video for today, and I actually had a really, really good time. Hopefully you guys had a good time with the reaction. As I did say earlier on, if you guys do want to view the full reaction with full opacity, actual volume, and the, you know, the volume turned up to your liking, you guys can find all that on my Patreon, where you guys can find the full reaction over there. My Patreon is actually linked at the top of the description down below, where you guys can find the full reaction to all my videos. You guys also get early access content to all my videos before they're actually uploaded to YouTube itself, and on top of that, it is in fact the #1 best way to support this channel. So if you do want to support this channel, that is in fact the way to do so. Thank you guys so much. Nonetheless, let's talk about this opening, or these two openings that we saw for NORAGAMI. That was really, really unique. I mean, for one, the use of color was like really, really clever and really, really cool, because I've never actually seen anything like that before inside of an anime opening. Granted, I haven't watched much. I mean, what you guys can see on the channel is what I've watched of, you know, anime. Besides Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball and stuff, everything you see on this channel is basically all that I've watched anime related, so you guys are coming with me for the journey. But so far from what I've seen so far with all the openings and stuff, that one was actually like really, really unique when it comes to the colors. It was actually really, really beautiful, despite it not being like super colorful. At the same time, it was like a really, really beautiful animation. I really enjoyed all the fight scenes, and I liked how like each character's eyes, you know, there's certain parts of their actual clothing, and of course like some buildings and some backgrounds and stuff are actually highlighted inside of the actual opening. But for the most part, like besides all the highlighted points, it was like colorless, and it was actually like really, really unique. There was actually a scene where a guy was like on a bus, and the background was actually done really, really well and like really, really cool. I actually had to like I actually rewatched all the openings before actually talking about this whole little review section of this video, just to see what I missed. And like I saw a lot of really, really cool stuff. Like as I said, I think the guy's name's Yato that I saw on the actual bus. But those, like, the background of that was actually done really, really well. Like the walking animations of, I think, Yato, or like one of the guys, I believe. The animations of the actual walking was like really, really smooth and really, really cool. And that is the one thing that I really, really noticed when it comes to this actual animation for this show, was the actual animation seems like really, really smooth and really, really cool. That's why I kind of said during the reaction itself, was like it kind of reminded me of like a realistic anime, if that makes any sense whatsoever, based on like just how like smooth it was, and just like the whole like background, whole sort of like theme of the city. It just seemed like really realistic, but anime style, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I can already tell, just talking about opening #1, we're going to begin to talk about opening #2 in just a second. I can tell, for one, that they put a lot of time and a lot of effort into actually making this opening the best as it can possibly be. So that was opening #1, basically what I was just talking about. Let's go through and talk about opening #2, because that also was a crazy adventure and just craziness, and really, really beautiful, and it was actually like absolutely amazing and absolutely insane. For one, once again, the animation itself in opening number 2 was beautiful and smooth, just like the first one. It was absolutely insane and absolutely amazing. Once again, we kind of like stuck with some sort of like, you know, the highlights of, you know, certain colors and certain people's eyes, and, you know, highlights of their actual clothings, and sometimes like the sky would change and the buildings would, you know, be different colors and the background would be different colors and stuff. But for the most part, other than the highlighted like features inside of the opening, it was like kind of like plain and kind of like bland and like grayed out, and there was no color. That actually like added like an absolute ton of sort of just, I guess, some uniqueness to this actual opening in itself. It was really, really done well. It was absolutely amazing. And the song was actually, it was probably my favorite. The second opening song was done really, really good. I think the second opening might actually be my favorite out of the two. Don't judge me. Let me know down in the comment section down below which one is your actual favorite opening for NORAGAMI. Do you like number 1 or number 2 better? Let me know that down in the comment section down below. But as I said, man, opening number 2 was done absolutely amazing. I really, really enjoyed it. The sense of color was like really what kind of like brought it to me and said, oh shoot, this is actually kind of different from some of the other anime openings that I've watched in the past. But yeah, man, just how smooth the animation was, how crazy like the color variant of this actual openings were as well, and just the overall song choices, the fight scenes were crazy. I really enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys did actually enjoy the reaction. If you guys did, you guys are new to do, be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel. If you guys are new to this channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Also, bear in mind that I do in fact have a Patreon, which you guys can in fact find at the top of the description down below, where you guys can view full reaction videos to all my videos that I post on this YouTube channel. You guys get early access content, and it is the #1 best way to support this channel. So if you guys do want to do so, thank you guys so much. Nonetheless, that's going to do it for NORAGAMI's openings 1 through 2 reaction. That was actually amazing. That was actually really, really beautiful. I really enjoyed them. Let me know what you guys think about the NORAGAMI openings yourself down in the comment section down below. But nonetheless, that's going to do it for this video. I'll be seeing you guys in my next one. Peace.